Hey everybody, say hey. It's the Pepe Strong Show, number 32. And as you can see, it's a baseball episode. All right, so first let's do a little swing, bada, 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 swing. Coming right at you. Yeah. Well, let me tell you a little about this baseball bat here that I have. It's the Detroit Tigers World Champion 1998. Right? There's Al Kaline, the late great Norm Cash, okay, Mickey Lolich, Denny McLain. Love this bat. Yeah, it's my best. Okay, so this is going to go out to a lot of my baseball friends. Too many to mention, but there's Greg McHague, who I've known so long. Love you, Greg. Doug Toback, who took me to a lot of Yankee games. Joe Preciado, who I've known forever. Love you, Joe. And Steve Spragus, big Met fan. In fact, Steve is the influence for this show today. We were talking last night, lamenting about the baseball season. It's April 25th. We should be talking Yankee and Met baseball, right? Okay, so now, I hate to revisit this since Steve is a Met fan, but here we go. This is the day, June 16th, 1977. Mets trade the franchise. Sad day in Met history. But what's great about that day are the details. Okay, so now the Mets traded Tom Seaver and Dave Kingman at the same time. Now, Seaver they traded to the Reds for pitcher Pat Zachary, infielder Doug Flynn, and a few others. Dave Kingman they traded to the San Diego Padres for Bobby Valentine. Okay. Now, on that same day, the Yankees outrighted washed-up first baseman Joe Torre. Imagine that 20 years later, Joe Torre would become such a big Yankee manager, right? So I've always wanted to be a Yankee. There's my Yankee hat given to me by Joe Grillo. Okay. There's my batting glove. I have a ball that I caught at Yankee Stadium off the right field foul ball. And it was during batting practice, but, you know, what am I going to do? So my mother, before she died, put together this picture of me in Puerto Rico holding a bat. How about that? Yeah, I was bound to be a Yankee, but never happened. And then in the late 70s, Alive and Kicking visited Yankee Stadium. There we are on the scoreboard. Yeah, pretty cool, right? And there's also my friend Joe Grillo. He was in the Texas Ranger organization. If you can see this pretty close, this is his first player contract. Okay, and then Topps Chewing Gum approached him about having his own baseball card. Could you imagine that? All right, so there's one of his first paycheck, $5. Funny, right? There's Joe Grillo. Joe, I love you. All right, you take care. And let's do a few of my souvenir pictures that I have, photos. There's the great Babe Ruth. Right, what a hitter, right? Now, a lot of people don't know that Babe was also a tremendous pitcher. All right, so there he is. All right, okay. And one more, the mighty Lou Gehrig with his big home run swing there. There you go, right there. All right, so I'm doing a song called Talking Baseball, written by Terry Cashman. And my son Tim, he put together this piano track for me so that I could do the song. So let's do it right now, okay? Here we go. To the ball game. Okay. The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn, but down in the corner the national pastime went on trial. Talking baseball, Pazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. Ah, they knew 'em all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie. Mickey and the Duke. Now Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Thumper and Mel Parnell, Kiner and Midget Goodell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. We're talking baseball. Krzyzewski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Nuke. They knew 'em all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Well, my old friend's a bachelor. Willie swore he was the Oklahoma Kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. Me, I always loved Willie Mays. Those were the days. Those were the days. Yeah. But now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest. Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. We're talking baseball. Reggie Quisenberry talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Garvey, Schmidt, and Vida Blue. Cooperstown is calling, that's no fluke. They'll be with Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. There goes Seaver, Mickey, and the Duke. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Those were the days. That's my son Timmy. Ooh, talking baseball. Lord Almighty. Amen. Ha. All right. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed that. See you all the next time for the Pepe Strong Show. Stay alive and keep kicking. Yeah.